Hello, Georgia551 here. Now, this was something I meant to do for quite a while, but just now recently remembered to do it. There was something I wanted to build in this general vicinity for a while. I wanted to build a hotel because I had attractions way out here, out in the middle of nowhere. And when that happened, something happened in the city of Leominster, Massachusetts that was sort of devastating in terms of the history of the city. The Columbia Hotel burned down. And being that I was going to build a hotel in this area anyway, what I have done is, for the hotel, I built a Minecraft version of the Columbia. Now, keep in mind, for those of you that may know the building, the actual one that is, because I am going to share this with Leominster groups. Yeah, there is a little creative license in here. We're limited to meter cubes in order of building things and how things look. And watching the building being torn down, I got some general idea on some of the layout of the building. And like I said, there is some creative license where the 1 meter cube limitation didn't allow for exact duplication, as well as various things in Minecraft to begin with. Anyway, I'm not used to this perspective. Let's go and take a look at the Minecraft Columbia Hotel. Now, unlike the building in Leominster, this is serving as a hotel. It's not apartments. And I tried to duplicate the shops that were in the original building to an extent. There's one I couldn't do because it was kind of hard. For example, here, instead of Pizza Chef, because there's no pizza in Minecraft, it's Bread Chef. And we, again, the 1 meter limitations as to how things are laid out. And fresh pizza, minus the sauce and minus the cheese. Now, the exaggerated price tags, for those of you that I'm sharing this with that don't typically watch Minecraft videos, it's a tribute to Alf and the scene where he goes to the drive-in and sees these horrendously high prices for everything. And this is the kitchen. So that's kind of a tribute to Alf at the drive-in. Unfortunately, I can't remember the name of the episode and where. See, these are all empty. And where and what have not. Now we get the back door exit. That this is pretty true to the original as 1 meter cubes allow. Then over here we have Stutter. In the Columbia, the real one, there was a clothing shop here, and doing clothing is a major pain in the butt. So I just made a demolition company. So this is completely my design. And like I said, this is mostly based off of watching the building being torn down, so some of the layout is not going to be exact. And there used to be an art studio, so we have the Minecraft art gallery. Now here's the difference here due to the limitations. The middle door went into the Columbia building itself, and the doors on the sides went into the shop. Since it's not really possible in this game, instead of side windows, they're the doors to them. Ask them. And here we have the art gallery. Like I said, I'm limited as to accuracy here. And over here, Bears and Bulls Investment. Kinda the Minecraft version of J.D. Edwards. Again, I took kind of a license here to do what I want. And And just for entertainment purposes, we'll look at the book and quill. The golden rule: always shred evidence. If an investment went bad, as if to make a customer or other entity, large or small, lose all their capital gains, it's best to lie about the end result and assure investors that everything is fine. What they don't know will not hurt them. If they find out through a third-party source about their investments, paper, newsprint, interwebs, fax, ticker tape, etc., you're required by company policy to tell them the news is nothing but fabricated lies to make the investment look bad. When in fact, those other entities are, and there's a spelling error there, they are right. So the investor, those news outlets and other sources are the product of Satan. Yes, also shred the evidence, and that's that. Just a little bit of humor there, and it's in the middle of building something, and that should be there. That should be there. I put the torch in my hand because you can see more. All right, let's just set the time back to day. So I want to show you things. And of course, we had the Republican Party headquarters in the actual building, so REoL Republican Committee in this building. And no, I didn't put anything funny in here. I was thinking of doing that and didn't. And the layout is almost what was in the original. And the REoL Times, which is mimicking the Sentinel and Enterprise to a degree. I forget if I put anything in there. No, I didn't. See, it's been a very long time since I've actually walked through, so... Alrighty. And of course, just like the real Minecraft Columbia, it was next door to a chicken coop. And I said I squeezed it in as much as I could. And here's the other side, emergency exit, that's for them. The elevator entrance, that is the one modern day convenience that was in the building that I sort of duplicated. And you have Dee's Barbershop, which, here you go, seating area. This is definitely not how Dick's Barbershop was, but again, creative license, and a pair of shears. And we can't do mirrors, so that represents a mirror. And of course, the alpha at the drive-in quality pricing there, and a little bit of humor. Anywho, then of course, one of the mainstays was the Columbia Tavern, although this one's the Columbia Pub. And over here, again, kind of limited as to what we can do. Sort of somewhat looks like the... and people have helped themselves to this stuff because, well, it is designed for that. And basically, these type of potions are supposed to duplicate the drunken effects. And if we go out here, here's the outdoor patio. A little more extensive than the original that was in the building. And I'll show you what's to the left a little bit later on when we do the hotel tour. Alrighty, we got that. And there was a furniture store in the back. And that's what we got here. Lucy's Furniture. Pun intended. As it was called Lucy's, Lucy''s. And we got storage chests, which are them things. Lighting, various type torches and glowstone. Minecraft variation. Escobar are generous 99.5% financing. Again, that's another Alpha at the Drive-In. Tables, pretty much you grab a fence and a pressure plate. Voila, a table. Love seats. You just grab the color of stairs that you want and it can make a stair. Comfortable sectionals, same thing except two colors. And here we have sofas, which is pretty much signs attached to stairs. There we got the signs, and then the various colors, and that's the sectional stuff. And there was a small room in the actual building I kind of duplicated here. In this case, it's where you can get all the beds that you kind of need. There you go. There are your beds. So those are the stores. And again, the back Lucy's, and sort of duplicated the look the original building had. And again, I'll show you that a little later. And yes, if you step off to the side, I know these trees might be in the way. You can't see it anyway. But what I'll do is fly and show you that, yes, it does have the hip roof. And I don't know what happened here. I think somebody was doing something they shouldn't have been doing, because that's not what I had. So we're going to fix that right here on the spot. That's what's supposed to be there. I'm not happy with whomever did that. So that's the stores, more or less. Now, like I said, this is still a hotel. It is not an apartment building like the real building was. Like I said, I took liberties to make it my own, pretty much. Here we go with the ALF prices. And there you go. Up here we decided this is going to be the check-in desk, which I never put anything in. And when you leave, it says, "Have a great day, Minecraft Columbia." And that's something I will show you, the swimming pool. We'll do that a little bit later. Now, the proportions as to where the hallway is versus where it was in the actual building is fairly accurate. However, again, because of the 1 meter cube limitations, the rooms are pretty much just that. Mostly single rooms, maybe a bedroom, and that's it. And over here, to a degree, we've duplicated the elevator that was in the actual building. So there we go. Here we are, 3rd floor. Again, just showing you that they're ultra basic rooms. Can't do all the detail that we want. And while we're up here, this is something I was going to totally forget to show you. I've replicated it to the best of my abilities, and again, limited to the meter rule. That even includes this backdoor hallway. This is the Mason's Lounge. And up there is attic access, which I'm not going to show you. It's just pretty much an open space. And over here we got various music discs that you can pop into here. And hey, let's just pick one and throw on a torch. Throw on a torch. Okay. All right. And that's how that works. Oh, look, duplication. Interesting. Alright. And I hit the wrong button. So, I tried to somewhat duplicate things. And like I said, to a degree, can only do so much. Okay, one of the things I could not successfully duplicate. Okay, this stairwell I did duplicate. This is... And there was a stairwell over there that I duplicated from the original. And we have roof hatch access, which allows you up to the roof. And what some people would do on this server is they'd come through the roof hatches. There was one on the other side as well, as I saw when the building was being demolished. They'd come over here and jump into, try to do a dive into the swimming pool. As like I said, I kept this as a hotel. And of course, a good hotel has to have a swimming pool. So there's some creative license there. And let's shut that. And shut this. Now we couldn't put the stairwell similar to where the other building was because it competed with this bump out. It would be pretty much right next to, be right up in here somewhere, and things would just be really odd. So that's one thing that definitely is not the same as the original building, is the stairs that go like so. And here we are at the swimming pool. Let me just... I won't do it anymore. We'll let it turn to night. Okay, and that's the way out. And here's the swimming pool. It's fairly safe when it gets dark out. So the only thing I'm not 100% sure of when it came to duplicating the walls here, I mean, from here that way, I think I got it fairly accurate to a degree or two. The one wall I never could see because where the real building was, there is a triple-decker house that sits here and extends out to like halfway to where this pool is. This wall I completely guessed at. And what I pretty much did was duplicate what was over there and put it over here. And so I'm not 100% sure of the accuracy of that. So there you have it. This is the Minecraft version of something that no longer exists in real life, unfortunately. The Columbia Hotel. Forever remembered by Leominster residents, lives on forever in the world of Minecraft. Georgia551 saying, hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.